Hey guys, I just got this awesome new gi and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to show you what you might want to look for whether you're getting a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gi or a Judo gi. Now I do have an old gi here for reference just to show you some new things that are present in the new gi. This gi, by the way, is from Japan. It is unbleached. There are a few cool things about it that aren't present in my previous gis. Let's get into it. Okay, so this gi is from Iwata, and I think it has like a really cool bag. I know that doesn't matter about the quality of the gi, but it gets me kind of excited. And you can see there it's from Tokyo, Japan, which is hype. So finally, let's open this thing up. I haven't even unfolded it yet. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, new gi smell. Okay, we're gonna go through this in detail, right? First thing to notice is that this gi is not white. Most gis are bleached. So especially in Judo, you got white and blue. I'm kind of jealous of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu players out there, because y'all have like every color under the rainbow. If I had a choice, I would use black for sure. I think that would look slick. Most people think that a bleached gi looks cleaner and slicker. For me, I just really like the natural cotton look. I think it's just a matter of preference. There is a possibility that an unbleached gi has a lower chance of ripping. That's just because in coloring the clothing, bleach also damages the materials on like a microscopic level. But yeah, for me it's mainly just because I like the look. Despite color, white, blue, whatever, if you're gonna be thrown in the gi and you're gonna be grabbed a lot, you want a double weave gi. So here in big shiny letters it says double weave. All that means is that your gi is gonna be stronger and thicker. Okay, let's open it up and see how it looks. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, so crisp. Okay. It has like a nice long skirt. I think that the design is really cool. Super Japanese, which, I don't know, I guess I'm a weeb. I like this shit. Here you'll notice something that they don't really do anymore, but they used to do a lot back in the day. And this is like I forgot the official term, but basically you can tie it at the chest so your gi doesn't open as much. If you've ever done Judo or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you know that your gi is going to come undone at some point, and this just kind of keeps it on longer and tighter. I'm kind of curious to see what my school is going to think about that, because there are some techniques where you kind of like will pull out your partner's gi to like execute certain techniques better, and if you have this on, you kind of prevent your partner from doing that. I'm thinking of ere seonage and moroto seonage on some levels. Another thing you might want to look out for if durability is a concern is the back weave. Personally, I've never seen a gi rip at the back. I've actually never seen a gi rip, not even my single weave, which I got for like $10 from the Japanese Canadian Cultural Center back when I was a university student. It's still perfect today. But I guess some guys go hard, and I don't know, I've never seen it, but a gi could rip, I suppose. And this back reinforcement down the middle is supposed to prevent that. My other unbleached gi does not have the back reinforcement. I haven't really noticed any difference, to be honest, but it was an option, so I selected to get it. I wanted to compare the bottom of these gi tops. This is my old gi. It ends about here, and here you have like that much more gi skirt. For certain groundwork techniques, you can use your opponent's gi against them. You can also grab your own gi in newaza or groundwork to protect your limbs. I'll show a common one from my favorite groundwork judo player. His name is Kashiwazaki. He was an Olympian. He used to do this technique that when he gets the opponent's back, he ties up their arm kind of like this. I've tried this in Iwata and it's a really cool technique and it works. Sometimes being able to grab your own gi to protect yourself can come in handy. So another really important part of the gi is the pants. I can just tell you right now that they feel really light, which I really like in a gi pant. I'm not looking for those super reinforced ones. The only thing to look out for when you're selecting a gi pants is to make sure that from about knee down, there's like a bit of reinforced fabric. So this one you can see starts right here. This is about mid-thigh. And you basically have reinforcement all the way down to the ankle. So, I mean, it seems like a solid gi pant to me. To summarize, if you're getting a gi for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Judo, ideally it's double weave. Ideally you have the back reinforcement. Ideally you have a nice thick collar to grab, which doesn't hurt your opponents when they grab you. I think that this thing is kind of cool. Even if I never use it, I think it's just a nice thing to have. And for the gi pants, make sure that there's a second layer of fabric, at least at the knee level, to protect your knees. Do you have a prized gi? What is your favorite color gi to wear? Are you a white, a blue, an unbleached guy like me? If you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, do you go like out there like black, red, pull in a Ryu or Ken type of thing? Do you rip the sleeves off? I want to know about it. Tell me about your gi. And if you're on the market for a gi, let's start a discussion about it. What are you looking for? What do you want? What sport are you doing? And maybe we can all work together to help you get something awesome. I'm just going to try on the gi really quick and show you what it looks like. One quick thing about the gi pants that you want to keep in mind is that if you can, you want to get this loop right here, which just makes it way better in terms of like tying it up and keeping it on your waist. Okay, so I think that the gi fits amazingly, but with this little chestnut thing here, this gi's not coming off like how all my other gis do. Like at least once, twice a class, my gi would open up and I'd have to like fix it up. The only downside to this is that no one's gonna see my Dragon Ball rash guards, man. I'm gonna have to like purposefully reveal myself. But no, jokes aside, I think that this is actually for the best. Everything feels really light, like I can raise my knees high. I'm good. Here, I'm not used to my sleeves being exactly at my wrist. I'm pretty sure this is what a gi is supposed to do. It's supposed to go all the way up to your wrist, especially when you bend your hand like this, like kind of like for like a grappling situation. It is like literally at the bend of my wrist. I'm used to it. I'm used to it like being like, I don't know, like here. When I raise my hands up, it's here, but this gi is like right up there. It's gonna take some getting used to, but this is probably how a gi is supposed to fit, and it's probably not supposed to come off. So that's what this Iwata Japanese unbleached gi is like. I'm Sharif from Culture Toronto, and I'll see you next time. Peace.